it's Emily from Vintage Polka Dot Shop on Etsy, and I'm here with the shop update. But first, happy Thanksgiving if you're watching this on Thursday, or happy day after Thanksgiving if you're watching this tomorrow, or happy day if you're just watching this on an ordinary day. I'm here with the Black Friday weekend sale update, and my shop is going to be on sale starting tomorrow, Friday. Actually, it starts my time, which is here in Oregon, Pacific Standard Time. I think at like a minute past midnight or something if you're a late night kind of person. Just remember, sales tax does not make your total $35. So you have to do that before they add the sales tax. It's too bad things have changed because I live in Oregon and we don't have sales tax, so nobody would have to pay sales tax if it wasn't the way it used to be. Okay, so these are just a handful of items. I wanted to give you a peek of what I'm planning on listing. I'm going to start here with the bottom, I think. All right, first off, oh, hold on one second. I forgot something. And just like that, I'm back. Did you miss me? Anyway, one of the things I can't believe it's been a year since I've done this. I have a stack. I have not counted it out yet of it's called tabloid size paper. See, I can't even, let's see if I can pull back. Oh, don't, hopefully, oh, there you go. Hopefully you're not queasy here. It is 17 inches long and 11 inches tall. Sorry guys, I can't really, whoa, don't get queasy. Hold on there. Okay. So I have coffee dyed it. This particular paper, my husband and I had a miscommunication. He was out shopping for records and stuff at, junkin, as we like to call it. And he said, oh, I found some legal size paper, which is what I'm out of. It was tabloid. And I already have a bunch of this, which I rarely dye it because I'm going to be honest, it is a little tricky. So it's just like my regular coffee dyed paper, as you can see. Now, I'm selling it in bundles of 25, and as you can tell, I have not counted this out, and it will ship in a priority mail box. And it will ship, because the box isn't even big enough and I don't have an envelope, it will ship kind of like, well, this is probably more than 20, like this. And then I'll have it inside one of my plastic bags. So I won't crease it or fold it or anything like that. But just so you know, it's too big for me to ship flat. And this is great. So see, like I've got this larger book, which is what I wanted to show you guys. This book is about 11 inches, and so you could easily like alter a larger book and use this for your paper. So because this was a little tricky for me, I probably already said that and I apologize. Normally I sell it in 25s, but this particular paper was just persnickety or something, so you're gonna pay the 25 sheet price, which I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but it will be in the listing. But you'll actually get probably 30 sheets. So that way, if there's like a little tear that I've missed, hopefully the odds are you have 25 really good quality pieces of paper. Maybe you'll have 30. You could be lucky. Or maybe you're not that picky, so it'll be a score. So anyway, this will ship, as I said, just remember, and I'll have a picture of it kind of packaged like this. I have no way to ship it flat unless, probably you lived in California, Oregon, and Washington, and you bought a bunch of other stuff during the sale. It might fit in one of my priority mail boxes to there. But we're just going to assume that that isn't going to be the case, and it will ship like that. Okay, so there's the first thing I wanted to let you... I just wanted to kind of show the tabloid paper. Great for encyclopedias and just any large book. You don't have to... like piece it together. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just kind of fun to have paper that's the right size. Okay, so there's that. Then the other thing I came up with that I wanted to list, I think I'll show this next, and I have done these with dictionary pages. I'll put the samples aside. I die cut a while back, and I'm just now finally getting around to listing them. These wings. And they're the die cuts by Tim Holtz. And I did them on scrapbook paper, like different kinds, and I'll have pictures in the, you know, in the listing. But so you can use just, let's see here. Did I do, I guess I just did on this one, like one set of wings. Like maybe just to keep it simple. And that's a Tim Holtz paper doll. And these are envelopes that I am probably going to restock today or tomorrow in my shop. Or you can layer them. And I recommend, if you're going to layer them for paper crafting, that you lightly ink around them or highlight them. I don't know if you can see. Shouldn't have put it back in the bag. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, I like how it went in. Okay, so I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but I took a Tim Holtz, one of the crayons that he has that's metallic, and just went over the edge just to kind of give it a little bit of a oomph, a little pop. But see, like here's one where it's only 3 of the wings, you know, and they're each a different size, and I have them layered like that. And then here is one with another 3, and I don't know if it's really showing up on the camera. It shows up a little better in person, but see, you really kind of need I didn't ink these, so it's personal preference, or glitter or stickles or something, then they really pop. But this one, and you'll get 2 of each styles, and I'll show them to you in a second, is just the coffee dyed cardstock, and I lightly inked it, but it just shows up really great, probably because it's just so plain and simple. And then so there's those real quick. And then so this is like the little sheet music one, and as I said, you can use all the pieces and get a really cool full look. You could just use one of the pieces, you know, or you know, one pair. So there's kind of like a cream, and you get 2 of each pattern, and this is just scrapbook paper. You get cream sheet music. Oh, couldn't see through I thought I had taken them all out. You get, oh, sorry guys, black with white sheet music. This one that looks like handwriting, and then one that looks like crackled and weathered wood. I like the texture of that. And then the coffee dyed cardstock. So all that, so you'll get 10 sets of wings, and each one, I put them each one in a bag because it's so, you know, there's a lot of pieces in there, and it's easy to kind of misplace one. And here you have this wonderful idea, you know, and then you can't find the one odd piece. So on this one, it's on a coffee dyed, and oh yeah, you can kind of see that it's like recessed here, so it's raised there. And this is just a piece of sheet music, and this is like glitter paper from Recollections by Michaels. Sorry about my fingers. I've been dyeing coffee all day, and it just builds up over time, and it's not going to be clean until I go to bed tonight unstained. So here's and then I did the gold pen around the edge, and then I just inked. This is another one of these cards that's recessed, and also Tim Holtz crayon, which I did set here so you could see what I'm talking about. Distress crayons, and I can put a link in the description in case you're curious. And this is also Tim Holtz paper doll. This is from one of the wintry Christmas ones, and then a Tim Holtz sticker that I've had a long time, and they're Christmas, so they might be in the new Christmas book, because he kind of combined all the stickers. And then we saw this little girl also from the winter paper dolls, and then my coffee dyed envelope. And then these are this one's made from one of the blue inventory tags I have in my shop, and then I just kind of floofed the wings out. So there's a lot of ways you can play with it and make cards. And these are gonna go, I'll show you what real quick. So I'm working on these winter journals, so I didn't want them overly Christmas, and so I have lots of blues in them because I wanted that nice cool feeling. And so these will go in there. So that's that. Oopsie. Knock everything down. And then the other thing I wanted to share was I put together some coffee dyed ephemera packs. I don't do these very often, and because to put together this much coffee dyed items to make enough to sell, to make it worth my time, Takes a couple months because I just dye around the edges of my paper on the tables. So I really wanted it done for this sale, so I didn't seal this one. I'm not going to go over the numbers because we'll be here all day. How many you get of each thing will be in the listing. Some things are other things you can buy in my shop, and some things you only get as thank you gifts usually, or in a set like this. So I have coin envelopes, Rolodex cards. I love playing with those in journals. Tags, these window envelopes like you just saw. And then this is just like little sheets of regular paper that I coffee dyed. So much fun to make little notebooks for your journals, or just use as journaling cards. Ring tags, and of course 2 sizes of index tags. And these were super old, from the 80s. New old stock. I mean, they were shrink wrapped, but you can see the lines just were super light, which is kind of cool. Adds to the you know, patina and look. And then you get library card pockets and library cards, and these large flap envelopes, which I absolutely adore playing with. I love them on the you know, the side of a journal, inside the paper. Very fun. And then like the cards I just showed you, I only had a couple of these left. I've had these forever, and I don't even know where I got them. Probably at a thrift store. So they have this fun embossed edge. And some of you have gotten these as thank yous from me in the past when you've bought coffee dyed paper. But this is it. This is what I have left is what I have left. And who knows, I haven't been going out and shopping for things. So because of everything that's going on. So I got time cards. And then these are interesting too. I don't know what they're for. See, it's got this, can you see that? It's got this green line, almost like a photograph. And then the brand is that. What was that, Lavender? With a toll-free number. I have no idea what these are for. But how much fun would that be to make like specimen cards or collage on, you know, inside the border. So you get some of those. As I said, no idea where I got them. And then these are my card catalog cards that I have coffee dyed. And the nice thing is, since they're 8.5 by 11, and they're cardstock, and they're not super thick. So like even my fussy printer will take them. You could print on them. So you could do, and much easier to type on too if you use a typewriter. So you could do like a digital collage on there, or type phrases and words and stuff. And then for fun, I included 2 sheets of coffee dyed business cards that can also go through your printer. Now, some of you are like, Emily, business cards? What am I going to do with business cards? I'm just a hobbyist. Not just, you're a hobbyist. I don't make stuff to sell. Well, it would be fun if you made them for gifts. You could put, you know, make them into little cards that say, this journal is made just for you by Betty Sue Lou Who. Or you could make clusters out of them. You could print phrases on them or type phrases on them. So do little collages, all kinds of stuff. So I just thought they would be fun. All right, so there is that. And then the other, I don't really have that much else to share. My plan is I'm going to work on these listings today. They're going to take a little bit. And then tomorrow I will list paper. I have to count. And I have stuff right now in my store. I don't have a lot of listings left, or a lot of quantities left, but I have some. So I'll be adding that tomorrow. But let's see if I can do this without making you guys sick. If I can show you my paper. See, I have all this, which is like about 5 inches or so thick of paper that I have to count. And that is going to take me a minute, and I'm not going to get up crazy early to do that. And so just bear with me for those of you that live on the East Coast. It's just going to take a couple minutes to go up there. So if you favored my shop, I notice a lot of people get notifications and stuff. So, but as I said, there's things in there now. I think there's like, as of making this video, there's still like a pack of 100 and a couple of 50s. And I know there's like 4 the 25s. So I'm going to count all that tomorrow, and that will get listed so people can get that during the sale. Make sure that the Ephemera Packs will be listed. And I currently have coffee dyed ledger paper. So I'm going to get all that stuff listed. It's like the stuff that's coffee dyed that I have that's good to go. I'll get that listed first, and that will be kind of a restock thing. And then the coffee dyed items, I won't be able to, once it's listed and if it sells out, there won't be any more this weekend because it takes time to coffee dye stuff, obviously. The other thing are things, and I just grabbed this as an example, these aren't even sorted, but I will also be going through and listing a bunch of Christmas stuff. So like these are just some of the ideals that I have. Don't you just love the old illustrated covers? I do. So there'll be those available, and as you saw this book, I have children's Christmas books available. It's just, you know, I get to what I get to. I go as fast as I can. I'm just not I'm about as fast as a turtle, I guess. So please let me know if you have any questions. I will do my best to answer them. I will probably be very slow at that because I'll be working on getting as many things as I can listed this weekend. And just as a reminder that the sale starts at midnight tonight, or just after midnight, Oregon time, Pacific Coast time, and it is 25% off, $35 or more. So I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'm just so blessed to have all of you guys as my customers. You just delight me and make me smile in so many ways. So take care. Bye.